So good evening, good evening. We're back again. We're back again. Only an hour and 1 minute late, so not too bad. I was playing FIFA, so apologies for that. And yeah, career mode's going really well. Just signed up Mbappe, Neymar, Dembele, Ter Stegen. Who else do we get? We've got a few others. Militao. We've already got João Felix. We've already got Kai Havertz, Werner de Burner. We just sold Saka for 170 million or 160 million quid, something like that. It's going all right. It's really not hard to build a winning team. And we're in the League Cup final. Slap Liverpool up over two legs. Double figures over the two legs in that. So yeah, man. If I can do it, why can't Arsenal Football Club do it? That is the question. That is the multi-billion-pound question. Why can't we do it? But before I get into talking about Nabil Fekir, do stick a like on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. I will be back at 9 o'clock. I will be on time. It won't be 10 o'clock. It won't be 10 past 10. It will be 9 o'clock. And on Thursday, I will be doing a watch along for Sevilla versus Betis. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thursday, 9 o'clock UK time. So make sure it's in the description. You download HOTMIC. Go and check that out. Use my code. Follow me on that. You can sync up your TV to my stream, and we'll be in flawless real time together. And you get real stadium noise as well. You get the fan noise in the background as well. So listen, it's free of charge. Go and download it and use my code. That'd be fantastic. But we are going to talk about Nabil Fekir, who might or might not play on Thursday in the Sevilla game against his team, Betis. It is at Sevilla's ground. And it's a massive derby game as well, huge derby game over in Spain. So, listen, anybody who's watched this channel for a while knows that I don't particularly rate Nabil Fekir. And I've seen a lot of people talking about this online, saying that he's going to be the Ozil replacement if we get him. I don't think he would be. I think that he'd be the Danny Ceballos replacement. That's how I'd look at it. I think Ozil's still going to be here next season, sadly. But Nabil Fekir is under contract for another 3 seasons until 2023. June 23, his contract expires. This season, he's played 7 games at left wing, 7 games at right wing, 9 games at attacking midfield, and he's bagged 7 goals and 6 assists, which really isn't actually that bad if you think he's played 23 games and he's chipped in 13 goals. That's actually not too bad. He's only 26. We know that when he was playing over in France, that was when he shot to fame and glory, and the money started flowing in. He then left France and went over to Betis, and albeit he's not done too bad this season, I still don't get the hype. I genuinely don't. Listen, he's not a rubbish footballer. Don't get it twisted. Could he walk into our midfield as one of our better midfielders all day long? 100%. Is he going to take us and kick us on further? That remains to be seen. I suppose, listen, sometimes a player doesn't fit the club they're at. A player doesn't fit the system that they're at, etc., etc. I just look at it and I think that he's had some big injuries in his career that have kept him out for quite a while. There's a reason that they got rid of him. It was Leon, wasn't it, that got rid of him? And then he went to Betis. I mean, come on, no disrespect to Real Betis, but why are you going to leave Leon to go to Real Betis? That makes no sense to me. The transfer fee is going to be around the £30 million barrier. So again, it's an achievable target. It's a doable deal. It's not that much money. But do I think it's going to happen? Possibly, I do. Because I do think that we need somebody in that midfield that can score goals. We haven't got anybody who can score goals. Guendouzi don't. Ceballos don't. The superstar don't. Granit Xhaka don't. You know, nobody really scores goals in our midfield. Willock, not really. You know, they all chip in with the odd goal here and there, but it's not that many. Literally, if you added up how many goals our midfielders have scored this season, it's embarrassing. Literally embarrassing. Kevin De Bruyne has probably got 4 times more goals on his own than our whole midfield have got this season. So, for me, I do think he's massively overrated. I do think that he is in our price bracket. 30 odd million quid is not a massive amount of money. Even with the coronavirus pandemic that's happened, I still think teams are going to go and do big dollar. We're seeing that Chelsea are looking at players. They've put a bid in for Werner. We're seeing Donny van der Beek could be on his way to Man United. There will be deals done. Tottenham are going to buy players. Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Everyone's going to go and buy players, including Arsenal. How Arsenal do it remains to be seen. Whether it be we swap a player for another player, like Mkhitaryan for Justin Kluivert, for example. Whether it's Lacazette for Thomas Partey or Lamar. And for me personally, I know this is going to sound a little bit out there. I'd rather have Thomas Lamar than Nabil Fekir. I don't rate Fekir. I think that Thomas Lamar is a good player in a wrong system. Yeah, and I've said this about Anthony Martial before as well. Anthony Martial, if he left and went to play somewhere else, I think he'd go up levels, because I don't think he's suited to how Man United are trying to play and want to play. Don't get it wrong, he's done very well, Martial, especially this season. He scored a lot of goals as well, or a few goals. But I think the same with Lamar. I think that if Lamar left that defensive structure and went to an Arsenal that would give him a little bit more freedom to get up and down, he's a left-footed, left-sided player, I think he'd go up a few levels. Will Nabil Fekir go up any levels at Arsenal? I'm not so sure. I don't think he will. Yes, he'll probably be better than all of our midfielders, but that shouldn't be the benchmark. I've said it a million times before. I think that I want a midfielder or a player to come to this club that's not just better than what we've got. He has to be levels better than what we've got. Is Fekir levels better than what we've got? I don't know. I don't know whether he could score 10 goals a season from midfield for Arsenal. I don't know whether he could get 10 assists from midfield at Arsenal. I don't know whether he could be that guy. I'm not so sure he can. And like I said, can Thomas Lamar? I don't know. I think so, maybe. I think he's a slightly different player, albeit Fekir does play a lot of games on the left. I still think that they're kind of around the same sort of fee. And I think that Lamar's just gone to Atletico Madrid and he's just been a flop. That doesn't mean he's going to be a flop at the next team. I think that Nabil Fekir has gone down a level in terms of the team that he was playing for to the team he's at now. And his stats have gone down too. Is that the system? Is that he ain't that great? Is it that he had better players around him? I don't know. I just look at him and I don't think that if we put him in our midfield, that he's going to push us right up there. I genuinely don't see it. So for me, I don't want him, even if it is only 30 million quid. But there we go. Let's see what you guys think. Do smash the likes up. Over 200 people watching live real quick as well. So thank you very much. Big up my guy, Countro Kula. I always struggle to say that, man. I'm just going to call you Countro. I don't want Lamar. Need someone with steel in midfield and bulking up in defence. Well, we do need defenders. That's definitely a thing we do need, mate. We definitely need some defenders in there. I want him to see my message. Who do you want to see the message? I see your message, baby. Oh, also, if you're not following me on Twitch, link in the description. Do that right now. And HOTMIC. Big up, Dr. Viraj. Hope you're good, buddy. Fekir is not overrated. He's just injury prone, so I won't take him. Would you take Grealish over Fekir? All day long. All day long, I'll take Grealish over Fekir. I'll take Maddison over both of them. Let's read some more of these out. I'm not going to go on forever because my food's on its way. I've got a nice lamb fowl on its way, which would be nice. Do you think Arsenal... who do you think Arsenal will sign this summer? I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm Chelsea. I think we'll sign Pablo Mari. I think we'll potentially sign Fekir. Cedric Suarez at right back, I think we'll sign. I do think Mickey will leave the club and we could possibly get Justin Kluivert in return. I'd take that deal in a heartbeat. I do think, and I don't know why I still think this, I do think we'll still get Thomas Partey. I may be deluded. I don't know. But there we go. Too injury prone, no thanks, says Omar. Evening, buddy. I'm not sure we have the draw right now to pull in any good players. The fans are aggressive. The team isn't cohesive. So we're a hostile location. That's very true. Who would want to come to us? Not only that, we're not doing very well in the league, are we? And when you look at teams like Chelsea, they're sat fourth. They've not been great this season, although they started off very well. They've been very hit and miss. So when you look at them teams and they're looking at signing Timo Werner and they've already signed Ziyech and stuff like that, then you look at United. If the better teams in terms of league position go in for these players, and coming to us anyway. So yeah, you got a point, man. Evening, Stephen. He says, I'll be happy to get Kluivert as well. Kluivert's not a bad player, man. We need a Thomas Partey type of player, says Super Dave on Twitch. Evening, mate. Thank you for following on Twitch. Big up Louis on Facebook. If we do decide if we could possibly have Lamar possibly replace him for Lacazette, I would do that deal. All jokes aside, I would do that deal. I do think Lamar's not a bad player. I think he's not a bad player. Evening, Christian. He says top 4 unrealistic. Let's be honest. Yes, top 4 is unrealistic. I don't know why people think we can get top 4, to be honest with you, mate. And then all I get is, you're negative. No, I'm actually realistic, mate. I'm not deluded enough to think we're going to get top 4. We've still got Man City, Wolves, Leicester, Spurs, and Liverpool. Come on, man. Seriously. Sam says, I'm an Arsenal fan, the new one for the last 2 years. Well, you should have picked another team, real talk. I say realistic opinions to fans supporting for 20 years, and they say I'm plastic and say Ozil is class. Mate, listen, we don't need to go down the Ozil route. I trigger people every time I mention his name. Oh, you're a hater. You should see the state of my Instagram comments, mate. It's embarrassing. Yeah, and every single one of them, you click on their profile, they're either 13 years old, 23 years old, 17 years old. That's not, listen, they can't help when they were born. Yeah. But they are the most abusive pieces of dog shit I've ever seen on Instagram in my life. And then you go on Twitter, fucking hell, mate. Yeah. It is mad. Yeah. The amount of shit people talk is funny. I might actually do a video reading all the comments out one day just for the banter. Yeah. Just go screen share and just read all their tweets out. It's fucking, it makes me laugh, man. It's like, do people actually think I'm going to sit in bed at night and go, no, I can't take the Ozil hate. I sit there pissing myself thinking I fucking pissed you off so bad that you actually can't spell you are, yeah? And then you're saying all these nasty, horrible, dirty things, yeah? And it's like, oh my God. But that sums up their age, man. Anyone over the age of like 25, 28, 30, they wouldn't be sitting there saying half that shit. It's funny, man. Trending on Twitter. Right, it wouldn't be the first time. So good luck to them. Listen, at the end of the day, all they're doing is winding themselves up, mate, because I've been sat playing FIFA all afternoon. I'm chill, mate. Got a nice lamb curry, lamb fowl. That's on its way. Got a nice little Uri Geller, Nelson Mandela, Stella over there. And I'm going to chill with the missus. I'm going to ask you all to watch this. If you haven't watched this yet, oh my God. Yeah, this is mad, right? So we're scrolling through Netflix last night. And I'm like, okay, what should we watch? What should we watch? Well, yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. Where's that comment gone? It's gone. There you go. Exactly. Oh, mate, the one guy who retweeted it had 178,000 Twitter followers. All he's done is highlight that to all of his Twitter followers that I've got an Instagram account. Cheers, buddy. Good one. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, we're scrolling through last night, and I said, what's this? Don't fuck with the cats. Yeah, it's on Netflix, right? So me and my missus sitting there just watching the trailer of it. I was like, oh my fucking God, we need to watch that, right? I swear down, yeah, this is some of the most fucked up shit you will ever see in your life. Yeah, there's only 3 episodes. I'm about to watch the last one tonight. Yeah, mate, I watch a lot of murder programs and a lot of like where there's been serial killers and stuff like that, and they've chopped people up and stuff. This is some fucked up shit. Yeah, some fucked up shit. So if you want to watch that, go and check it out tonight. It's called Don't Fuck with the Cats. Yeah, it is mad. It is crazy, man. How these people tracked him down and everything. It was unbelievable. But yeah, anyway, just sticking that one out there. I might watch the Jordan thing as well, the Michael Jordan one. That's what, 10 parts on that, I think. So, you ever in South? I've never been to South Africa, bruv. It would be good if Arsenal did a tour there one day, but I don't know whether they will. What creativity is that? I see somebody say to me the other day, Yeah, under Arteta, he's created 25 chances. Yeah, created chances. Ask the strikers why they've not scored. What you mean? Them apparent 2 world-class strikers everyone keeps telling me we've got. Yeah, it's not Ozil's fault. Them world-class strikers miss chances. Fucking the excuses, bruv. The excuses. Who do you think will win the Golden Boot? I missed it. Don Rail will use a cheaper version of Fekir over Partey. Where's that comment gone? He probably will. Who do you think will win the Golden Boot? I think Vardy just about. I think it'll be tight though, man. I think Aubameyang will score goals. Lee, love from Saudi Arabia. Beautiful part of the world, man. Big up yourself, bruv. I like your t-shirt colours. It matches my eyes. Thank you, man. Big up Connor. He says Aubameyang will win Golden Boot. What was your reaction when we signed Ozil? Believe it or not, I was over the moon, mate. I was actually over the moon. And then I quickly realised there was a reason they got rid of him. Sangare or Fekir? Sangare, bruv. He's decent. I got him on Newcastle career mode, man. He's very good. Big up Christian. Yep. So was Paul Mercer, man. Big up my guy Dante. How you doing, buddy? Why do you think Henry never won the Ballon d'Or? Because it's rigged. Yeah, Nedved shouldn't have won it that year, man. I think he only scored a few goals that season. Henry was unbelievable. I can understand Ronaldinho winning it, yeah, over Henry. I get that. But Nedved was a sick footballer, yeah. But nah, man, Henry was the best player on the planet for 3 years straight, man. Let's do a couple more of these. I'm going to do a couple more. Couple. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ziyech or Fekir? Ziyech all day long. I like blue. You really should do that. You should do a video where you read all the hated comments. Great idea. Do you know what it was? I watched this woman called Dina Tokyo on YouTube, and she read them all out one day. Yeah, some of the stuff that woman was getting said to her was fucking disgusting. Yeah, because she used to wear a hijab, and she decided she didn't want to wear it anymore. Yeah, she got nearly 1 million subs, this woman, yeah. The filth that woman was getting told in her comments, man. I swear, people are disgusting. Yeah, but they wouldn't say it to your face. They're just all that online, man. It makes me laugh. None of them have a profile picture, and if they do, they're 13. Yeah, it's like, or Aubameyang or Ozil as a profile picture. It's like, mate, there's nothing you can say. I'm going to say what I feel. You're disrespectful. No, I'm telling you exactly how many days it is till he leaves. Yeah, if you don't like that and you're a snowflake, get off my platform. Get off my page. Do you know what I'm saying? People don't like it, man. I love it, mate. I love sitting here thinking, look how fucking wound up you got. I don't even read after comments. Like, I read the first 10 or something earlier. I was just like, look at the state of these idiots, man. So I thought, I'm going to play FIFA now. Lee, I think you play too much FIFA. I think you can rebuild Arsenal just like Newcastle. You think Timo will be top goal scorer just because FIFA as well? Rebuilding the team with youngsters. Do you know what, bruv? Yeah, Timo Werner, if he comes to the Premier League, he'll be right up there as the top goal scorer. 100%, mate. Class footballer. Big up my guy. After watching the 88-89 season review on YouTube, our current squad needs that kind of grit and determination now. Will Arteta bring it back? He's trying. I'll give him that. He's trying. I just don't think that a lot of this squad get it, if I'm being honest. Don't think they get it, mate. They've been too comfortable for too long. And now that's down to him to get rid of them or get it out of them. And if you can't get it out of them, get rid of them. If you can't get it out of them or get rid of them, we're fucked. It's as simple as that. Fekir, Kochu or Coutinho, who would you take? Says Dipsan. Evening, buddy. Kochu. Evening to you, mate. What's your opinion on Tobias Lee? Should we keep him? For 20 million quid, I'd buy him. Anything over that, I think it's too much of a risk. I don't think he's that great. Here the reports have come out that the Bald and Lampard have clashed at Chelsea. I haven't seen that, mate, to be honest. Ozil Lee's played a celebration time. Come on, tune. With a bottle of champagne, spraying it everywhere. That'd be sick. Bruv, trust me. I'll break the internet that day. I will break the internet that day. Right, I'm going to do 3 more. Big up my guy, DS. If we get that commitment from players, we need better players that want to play for the badge. Real talk. A lot of them players in that 89 squad grew up around the corner. They got what it meant to play for the Arsenal. Yeah, this lot, half of them don't want to be here, mate. Two more. I'm doing two more and I'm going. Big up my guy, DJ Crane. All Arteta has done so far is bring his Lego hair back. Do you know what? I like his press conferences, man. I do like his press conferences, but the love fest for Arteta, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get what the difference is. What, we've kept a few clean sheets. We've drawn about 70% of our games. Like, I really don't get it. I want to see how he does next season. Yeah, let's see how we finish off. Then we go next season. Then we see what he's all about. One more. We'll end on that. Kochu or Jonathan David? Kochu for me, buddy. Listen, I will be back at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much to everybody who's watched live. Do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Do subscribe if you're new. Most importantly, download HOTMIC. Link in the description. Use my code for that. That would be great. And also follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. I'm still trying to learn how to use it, really, because I'm only streaming it off of here. So I need to have a look, set up my profile properly, and learn how I can use that going forward. So big up to every single one of you who's followed me on that as well, and on HOTMIC. Over 350 on HOTMIC now. So do go and do that right now. It's free, and I'll be on there on Thursday for the Sevilla Betis watch along, but I will be back at 9. So yeah, thanks very much. Laters, peeps.